Under the grey Beijing sky, the capital's ceremonial avenues awaken to the rhythm of motorcades and waving flags. Cameras trace the slow approach of a Russian aircraft taxiing across the runway at Beijing Capital International Airport, its insignia gleaming under the November sun. From the doorway steps Russian Prime Minister Mishustin, greeted by Chinese officials with a quiet formality that signals the start of yet another significant chapter in the long and evolving partnership between Moscow and Beijing. The visit, lasting several days, unfolds against a backdrop of shifting global alignments, with Western economies tightening, sanctions and energy routes being redrawn. Russia and China's growing closeness now carries both strategic weight and symbolic power. For Beijing, this meeting underscores President Xi Jinping's vision of a multipolar world no longer defined by American or European dominance. For Moscow, it offers the reassurance of an enduring ally, one that shares both its grievances and its ambitions. Inside the Great Hall of the People, the choreography of diplomacy plays out in familiar order. The wide corridors echo with the footsteps of aides and interpreters. Flags of both nations hang in symmetry behind the central podium. When the two leaders finally meet, the handshake between Xi Jinping and Mikhail Mishustin is deliberate, captured by a sea of cameras, a gesture heavy with political theatre and personal warmth alike. Moments later, as they sit across from each other, the tone turns substantive. Mishustin begins the dialogue by emphasizing the human dimension of their alliance. "We value our strong cultural and humanitarian ties," he says, his voice calm but firm. "They are built on the good traditions, friendship and mutual affection between the peoples of Russia and China." The words are simple, yet they convey a deeper message, that the partnership extends beyond trade routes or defense pacts. It is, at least in appearance, about shared civilization and mutual respect.